You guys want to get something to eat. Okay, well, you should have planned this out in advance so that you know, okay, if we're going to go here, here's 3 places that we could go for dinner or for lunch or whatever, depending on what time you're meeting her. And all of these places should be places that you're familiar with and that you know how much they're going to cost. And so if she is not willing to pay, you are fine paying. And you should make sure, and this is very important, you should make sure that even if she orders the most expensive thing on the menu, that you won't mind, right? Because guys, they do this thing where they take girls out to these restaurants and maybe most of the stuff on the menu is like, 20 or 30 bucks, but then there's like a few items that are like 80, and then they get all pissed off when the girl orders the $80 thing on the menu. It's like, yeah, I mean, I understand that, you're unhappy about that, but you don't know this chick. It's a first date, so you have no idea what she's gonna do. It's like, would you let some chick you don't know just like spend a day in your house with you not there? No, of course you wouldn't, because you don't know what she's gonna do. She might call up a bunch of friends and have them come over and throw a party in your place for all you know. You wouldn't do that. But for some reason, guys do that with a first date by taking them to some place and just letting her run wild without creating some artificial boundaries. So the way to create artificial boundaries is not taking her to places that have things on the menu you wouldn't be comfortable paying for. So you picked out these 3 places. So then you can tell her, hey, do you want to go for this? Do you want to go for this? Or do you want to go for this? And you give her 3 choices. And then she says, oh, I want to go for this. Okay, great. And you take her to, now presumably, through conversation with her, the 3 places that you've picked, or do you want to have New York style pizza? Do you want to get Thai food, or do you want to get some Mexican? Let's just say. So let's say if you give her these 3, presumably you've already talked to her about food during the time you've been with her to some extent, so you know that the options you're presenting are things that she's likely to be cool with.